I muted myself. I didn't mute y'all. Let's try that again. Okay, let me mute you all. Hello, testing. You good? Okay. Okay. Namaste, ladies. Morning, welcome. So today I'm going to introduce you to one of the rasas. Now, there are 9 rasas. I don't know if you've ever even heard the word rasa before. If you ever heard the word rasa, you can give me a thumbs up. Rasa. Just rasa. Not that one. Although that is an element of one of the rasas. So the rasas are the most stripped back or down way I can describe them are emotions or feelings. And there are 9 of them. Actually, there were 8, but they're added 9, and the 9th one is peace. And the one we're going to explore today is called Sringara. Sringara is a Sanskrit word for love. Love is the erotic rasa. It's a sensual flavor of embodiment. It speaks to passion and the juiciness of life. The word rasa itself means juicy, nectar. So the concept behind rasas, let me just give you a little bit about that first before we go deeper into Sringara, is that all of these emotions that we feel, love, anger, pride, well, not pride, courage, joy, wonder, fear, all of those emotions, disgust, are emotions that we need to allow ourselves to experience, to express, because they are part of who we are. It's a part of our human experience here on earth. So the idea is to embrace them all and not turn away from any of them, not to shy away or push any of them to the side, but to welcome them all in and face them and transform them into something useful, something powerful to help you grow and improve as an individual. So I've been thinking a lot about love for whatever reason, mostly because I think we just need more of it in the world. I think the world just needs a really big hug right now. So I want us to talk about how can we radiate love more? How can we bring more love into our lives and then into the lives of the people that are in our immediate community, in our etc. And this isn't just physical love. This is the love of like simply enjoying a meal or a hug from a loved one or eating chocolate or the way we treat the earth, the way we treat others. And it's not a constrictive, controlling, possessive, jealous type of love, because when we get passion and we get all of those things really riled up, those are the sorts of emotions that can creep in. Those are the sort of, for lack of a better word, demons that can creep in and start to make love kind of a negative thing. So we want this love to flow freely, free of jealousy, non-grasping, non-possessive, non-indulgent, just free-flowing love with no agenda, to love for the feeling of love. So that's the invitation today. And the mudra that we're going to use, the mudra that came to mind when I was thinking about this class is Padma mudra, which is the lotus flower. And how do we create this mudra, this seal? And this is a seal of Lakshmi, the goddess. So bring your hands into Anjali. And then you're going to allow your lotus flower to bloom. So you're going to start to open up the fingers, keep the pinky fingers and the thumbs and the heel of your hands together. And this is Padma mudra. So this is your blossoming lotus flower. And this mudra helps you to connect to your innermost beauty, radiance, love, all of those wonderful abundance, all of those. And we need an abundance of love and abundance of beauty and the ability to see beauty in the world. So hold your lotus flower at the base of the heart. If you want to close your eyes, you can. And we're just going to say the Lakshmi root mantra, and then we'll spin our prayer wheel of love 3 times and then move into our practice. So the Lakshmi root mantra is Om Shrim Lakshmiye Namaha. So you can say that 3 times if you like, or you can choose to just think about the radiant beauty emanating from your inner being. If you are going to say it, take a deep breath in Exhale through the mouth to clear it all out. And then inhale. Om Shrim Lakshmiye Namaha. Let's say it 2 more times. Om Shrim Lakshmiye Namaha. Om Shrim Lakshmiye Namaha. You can open your eyes and spin the prayer wheel. And to do that, you bring the fingers together. You want to keep the hands, every part of the hand continues to touch. You don't separate them completely. Yeah, there you go. So spin the prayer wheel of love. Lakshmi was born out of the churning deep in the ocean. That's a whole other story that we can get into another time. Good. And then come back to your Padma Mudra. Good. All right. So I'm going to move back to get onto my mat. You can hold your mudra. Oh, one thing. Whoops. Okay. So we're going to cultivate this emotion, this feeling, this sensation of love. We'll start by, from your Padma Mudra, curl the fingers in, and then nod your chin to your chest and round your spine. And then you're going to blossom the mudra, extend the fingers, open up, lift the heart up, open all the way up. And then come back again, close it all up, bring it all the way in. Okay, so that's the movement we're going to go through. So you're going to take a huge breath in and open up your mudra, open up your heart, draw the head of your arm bones back, side body long. And exhale, bring it all the way in, curl it in. A couple more times, blossoming and glowing and radiating love as you open up your heart. And exhale, bring it back in. 2 more times, moving with the flow of your breath. Last one, inhale it up. And exhale it in. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side. Turn your palms to face up and inhale, sweep your arms up above your head. Earth, sky, pranayama, seated form. And exhale, arms down by the side. Remembering the rooting and flowering pattern of your breath. As we inhale, the breath root flowers. And as we exhale, we ground down, root down into the earth. Keep inhaling and exhaling as you go. Remembering that one holds the other. So whenever we inhale and reach our hands towards the sky or reach our crown towards the sky, we don't forget the earth that holds us beneath. And as we exhale and ground, we remember the sky above. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Last one here. Inhale it up. And exhale down. Bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms face forward. Tapping into your high heart, turning on that heart energy. Tap the middle here and switch to one side. So you can inhale and exhale. You can exhale through the mouth, a little puff of air. Just activating the heart energy so we can radiate love for ourselves, for others, for the earth, for the world. A few more. You can pick up the pace if you want to go a little faster. You can go slow. Choice is yours. A few more. 3, 2, and last one. Inhale back up. Come into your Padma Mudra. Exhale, ground the pelvis, side body, super long feet, reaching up, close your eyes. See yourself as a living vessel of love. And now slowly bring it all the way into the heart. And go ahead and make your way onto your hands and knees. Tucking your toes under, fingers spread nice and wide, moving through your cat and cow. Remember, the breath invites the movement, so initiate your moving with your breath. Feel free to switch your breath up. You can exhale as you extend your spine and inhale as you round it. Perhaps play with moving your hands around. You can spin the fingers towards your knees to open up the forearms and the wrist a little bit more. And do a couple of cat cows in this way. Shifting your hips back just to getting a little bit more opening. Nice easy pulses here. And then come back to stillness and peel your hands off one at a time, moving nice and slow. And then lovingly place your hands back on your mat. Coming back to that cat-cow movement, adding a little bit of hip extension. On the exhalation, bring your nose and your knee in towards each other. And as you inhale, lift your heart and spread your toes and reach your foot up towards the sky. And exhale, round your, again, really compress, really making yourself tiny here. Bringing the knee in and exhale, be expansive, radiate out. Few more just like this. Last one. And on the last one, keep your leg up, really reach and draw the knee into the midline. So you're not allowing the hips to open, reach. And then slowly release, second side. Inhale in it out. Exhale to draw it in. Sometimes we need to ground down and draw everything in so we can expand and extend and really get wide and big and full. Last one coming up here. Go ahead and extend, be expansive. Draw the inner thighs in and slowly release. Keeping your toes tucked, just shift your hips back towards your heels for a little active child's pose. Full breath in and a big exhale out. Come back onto all fours. Sweep your right arm up and exhale, reach it over to the left. 2 more times, inhale it up and exhale it over. Last one, you're gonna go all the way over, coming into a nice deep twist. You can come up onto the left fingertips, place the right side of your head down. The shoulder may not touch, don't force it. Go as far as you can comfortably go. Take a full breath in into the back of the body, and on the exhalation, draw the head of the left arm bone back and see if you can open them a little bit more. Move the left hip a little bit away from the rib cage to open up the left side of the body. And maybe lean or roll a little bit over to your right to deepen your twist. Move the right hip away from the right rib cage. Breathe. And now slowly release, press down into your left hand or fingertips. Come back to all fours. Let's switch sides. Inhale, left arm reaches up, and exhale, cross it under and over. Inhale it up and exhale. And the last one, thread it all the way through. Come up onto your right fingertips. Take a full breath in into the back of your body, and on the exhalation, press down into the fingertips. Draw the head of the right arm bone back and open up. Yeah, if you can take the right arm up to the sky. You can keep it down to keep you more stable. The choice is yours. Breathe full and wide into the sides and back of the body, creating space. And then slowly release, come back through center. Stretch your hips back to the heels. Walk your hands further forward. Fingers are Spread wide and lovingly plugging into the earth. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, move your hips back to the heels and now lift them up for tiger doll. So keep your knees generously bent. Spin your biceps up, hug your forearms in, pull your low ribs in, and just take a little bounce here. Just a small little pounce. And just extend all of that energy from the heart all the way out through your fingers and your legs and your arms, down into the earth. Come to stillness, step your feet as wide as your sticky mat and walk your hands back to your feet. Once you ground your heels, shift the weight into them, move your inner thighs back and wide and come up onto your fingertips, stretching your arms way out in front of you for a functional forward fold. Taking a full breath in, really extending and expanding the rib cage, creating all this space for your heart to get full. Draw the chin in so that the back of your neck is nice and long. Take another full breath in and exhale, tone your low belly, draw the low ribs in to support your spine. Keep shifting the weight into the heels and hinging your hips so far back. And you have to really, really reach. Even though we're in a fold, we're still taking up lots of space. We're still emanating from our core all the way out. And I'll rock back onto your feet so that all four corners of your feet are supporting you here. Bring your hands into Padma Mudra. Start to move the mudra forward as you lift the heart forward and send the hips back so you're in a nice long spine. Ground the pelvis down into the earth and inhale, come all the way up, reach the mudra up towards the sky. And exhale, bring it into the heart. So we're going to do a couple of sweeps here with our mudra, washing ourselves full of love. So we're going to come down off to one side, pull it all the way up, inhale it up, exhale down to the other side. Inhale it up, sweep it up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale it up, and exhale down. See, now you got the rhythm. Move with the breath, couple more on each side. Make sure you cover yourself in love. Get every part of the body, even if it's figuratively, not literally. So imagine you're washing yourself, you're in the shower, and you're showing yourself a whole lot of love and appreciation, something that I don't know that we do often enough. One more on each side. Come all the way up. Mudra above your head. Step together with the feet all the way together, and I'll pour that love all the way down the back. Elbows are moving up, heart is lifting up. And inhale, reach it up. Exhale, draw it in. Take a step to the top of your mat, or many steps. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. And exhale, step your left foot to the back of your mat. Rest your knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Come into Padma Mudra. Bend the elbows, curl the heart forward and up. On the exhalation, shift your hips back, straighten out the right knee, and lower the mudra down to the earth. Inhale, re-bend the knee, shift it all the way up again. And exhale, one last time here, into your Hanuman with our Padma Mudra. Re-bend the knee, plant your hands and step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, rock your body forward into a plank. Rest your knees if you wish. Exhale, lower into Chaturanga. Come all the way down. Take the hands along the sides of the body. Stretch the arms back. Lift the heart up. Float your legs for Shalambhasana. Slowly reground. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sweep your left leg all the way up. And step it forward to the top of your mat. Rest your right knee. Keep your right hand down. Inhale. Take a full breath into the back and sides of the body. And exhale. Sweep your left arm up for a twist. Hug strongly into your midline. Fingertips to the earth. Round down in your left leg and step it forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bend your knees and inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Padma Mudra to the heart. Keep going. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale it down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and step your right foot to the back of your mat. Rest your knee. Come into your mudra as you inhale and sweep it up. Anjaneyasana. Bend the elbows, curl the heart. So move the mudra to the back of the head. Guide the elbows up to the sky. And exhale, straighten out your left knee any degree and pour the mudra down to the earth. Inhale up once again. And exhale it back. Inhale, rebend the knee, plant your hands, and exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, Palankasana. Exhale, rest the knees, lower into your Ardha Chaturanga. Come all the way down. Sweep the hands alongside your body. This time interlace your fingers and reach into the heels as you float your upper body and legs up. Slowly release, ground your hands and exhale it up. Downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg up and step it forward to the top of your mat. Rest your left knee. Keep your left hand or fingertips down and inhale. Move the heart forward and exhale, open up into your twist. Fingertips to the earth, drive down into your right leg and step it forward into your fold, Uttanasana. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend your knees and inhale. Rise all the way up. Bring your hands into Padma. And exhale, bring your hands into your heart. One more round. Inhale it all the way up. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left foot steps way back. Rest your knee. Take a big breath in, reach it up here. And now the exhalation, you can interlace your fingers this time, release the index, and come up and over to your right for a little lateral flexion, just opening up the left side of the body. Inhale back through the middle and exhale over to your left this time, opening up the right side of the body. Come back to the middle on your next in-breath and exhale it into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward into plank, rest your knees. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Shalambhasana, or take Bhujangasana if you wish. Just changing it up a little bit. Curling your toes under, pressing up and back into downward facing dog. Pick your left leg up, bend your knee and open up your hip. Re-straighten your leg and re-square the hips and pelvis, and now step your left foot forward. Keep your right knee off and right hand down. Sweep your left arm way out in front of you and exhale. Sweep it all the way to the back of your mat. Thumb will be pointing up. So look back at your left thumb. Squeeze the inner thighs in, draw the left outer hip back a smidge. Continue to circle your left arm all the way around to the front of your mat. And now step it forward into your fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend your knees and inhale, sweep it all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last time. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, right foot steps back. Rest your knee. Come all the way up into Anjaneyasana. Interlace your fingers, release the index. Hug strong into the midline. Inhale, really reach up and exhale, arc it over to your left. Inhale back to center and exhale over to your right. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Rest your knees. Exhale, take Chaturanga. Come all the way down. Interlace your fingers behind you. Open up the heart as you move it forward and up for Shalambhasana, or take Bhushangasana. Slowly release. Plant your hands and step it back. Downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg up, bend your knee and open up your hip. Re-straighten your leg and square your pelvis and step your right foot forward. Keep your left knee off, left hand is planted as well. Inhale, sweep the right arm forward. Thumb is going to be pointing up, and exhale, open up into the twist. Sweep the arm all the way around to the back of the mat. So the arm is now parallel to the earth. Draw the right shoulder blade back and down and look back at the right thumb. Hug strongly into your midline. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, plant your hand and step forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, or hands to shins for monkey. Exhale, fold deeply. Bend your knees. Inhale, rise all the way up. Come into your Padma Mudra. And exhale, bring it into the heart. Take a moment here, closing the eyes. Let's spin the prayer wheel of love 3 more times, repeating to ourselves or out loud, Om Shreem, Om Shreem, Om Shreem. Om Shreem, Om Shreem, Om Shreem. Take a moment here to rest in the resonance of your radiant beauty emanating from all parts, all your pores, down into the earth, through your crown, the front and back of your heart. You can open your eyes, take your arms up, stay in the mudra, and bring it to the back of your head. Take a full breath in and think about moving the elbows up, draw the head of the arm bones back, come into a little bit of a back bend here. So press the back of your head into the hands and the hands into the back of the head. Take another full breath in here, and on the exhalation, hinge your hips back and have a seat in Utkatasana, but keep that prayer mudra. Keep that, not prayer mudra, sorry, Padma mudra, the back of the head. Now take another full breath in into the back body, and on the exhalation, take yourself over to the right for a little side bend. Your knees may want to splay, so really turn out the power of your inner thighs. So hold yourself here. So it's probably awkward, but you got this. Yes, girls looking good. Good. Press down into the feet, come back up, stay in your chair, and now exhale it up and over. Keep that energy at the back of the head into the hands, even though they're moving into this lateral flexion. Inhale back up to the middle. Exhale it all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Exhale, lower into Chaturanga. Inhale, taking it into upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Take a full breath in and a full breath out here. 2 more times while I spin around. So I'm not backing you. And on your next inhalation, sweep your right leg up, bend your knee, open up your hip. Normally I wouldn't encourage you to allow the left side to collapse, but I want you to collapse the left side completely and lift up the right side of the body a little bit more. And now recenter yourself, so re-square the pelvis. And now keep both sides of the armpit lifted and buoyant. And step your right foot to the top of your mat. Come up onto your fingertips. Or perhaps your hands may need to come to blocks. As you bend your right knee and lower the pelvis, move the heart forward, opening up, radiating forward. And exhale, straighten out the front knee, drop your back heel, and fold in. A few more times, moving with your breath, remembering that the relationship of love starts with ourselves before we can even think about having a relationship with others. And oftentimes we can keep our hearts closed and shut off, but we need to be brave to open them, to let people in, to let ourselves in. 2 more. Last one here. So the next time you re-bend your right knee, draw your right hip back, squeeze into the midline, and inhale, come all the way up. Bring the mudra in above your head, bend your elbows, press the pinky sides of your hands really strongly into each other. So you feel how that energy travels all the way up the arms into the heart. Take a full breath and reach the mudra up, open up the heart. And just as we did in the beginning of practice, crack open your heart. Head of arm bones draw back and down. You can bring the elbows down to the side of the body, just create a little bit more space. Spread your fingers wide. You feel the energy of the heart moving all the way through the fingers, through to the fingertips and beyond. From here, slowly come back upright, bring your palms to prayer this time, and take your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh for a prayer twist. Pressing the pinkies in, the pads of the fingers, the heel of the hand of the bridge. Take a full breath into the back body and exhale, spin the left lung all the way over to the right. Okay, sorry, I was just making sure I'm facing the right direction. Good. Elbows nice and high here. Keep breathing deeply and fully. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly unwind. Drop the back heel and open up into reverse warrior. So bring the right arm up and over. Left hand is either sliding down the back leg lightly or take it around and grab the inside of your right hip crease. Can you guys still hear me okay? Because there's some noise going on outside. Yeah, okay, good. Take one more inhale. On the exhalation, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. As soon as your left hand touches the mat, drop the left heel and sweep your right leg up and around and step it behind you for wild thing. Bring your right hand to the heart. Draw the head of the left arm bone back and allow that to help lift you lovingly up, opening up your heart. Om Shreem, Om Shreem, Om Shreem. Feel the love emanating from your core. And now stretch your right arm all the way up, giving yourself and the world a loving embrace or inviting them in. Slowly take the right hand back down. Step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward plank. Exhale, lower into your chaturanga. Inhale, take up dog or cobra or shalabhasana. So many options. And exhale it up and back, downward facing dog. Hold it here. 3 inhales and exhales. Go ahead and pick your left leg up, bend your knee, open up the hip. And now allow the left side of the body to lift up. You can even come up onto the fingertips on the left side, get a little bit more lift and really open. Think about moving your heel to the butt cheek and really feeling that stretch through the front side of the body, opening up the front. And now re-ground, re-square, and step your left foot forward. Come up on fingertips or hands to blocks. Inhale, the knee bends, the pelvis drops, heart moves forward and out. Exhale, straighten out the front knee, drop your back heel and fold. Moving forward again. And back. 2 more times, or 3 more times rather. Moving with your breath. I'm really glad you can't hear it because it's all I can hear. That means these headphones really, really work. The next time you rebend your left knee, slowly come all the way up. Bring the mudra up above the head, bend the elbows. Sink into your lunge, scissor your legs towards each other so you have more stability here. And now open up. Draw the head of the arm bones back, side body's long so we're not compressing. And now lift the heart forward and up, open and welcoming everyone in. On your next inhalation, draw it back up. And now exhale, bring the hands into prayer and cross it over to the left side, coming into your twist. Now we're not just wildly opening up our hearts and letting people in, we are also setting boundaries. So we're taking care of ourselves as well. Setting clear boundaries allows the love to flow freely, because then we are able to protect ourselves and let people know where, when, and how. Take one more inhale. On your last exhalation, slowly unwind and get ready to move into your reverse warrior. So drop your back heel and open up in to your reverse warrior, choosing to rest the right hand, on your back leg, or taking around and resting it on the left hip crease. Inhale, release your warrior cartwheel, your hands down to the mat. Exhale, plant the right hand, drop the right heel, and sweep your left leg. So you pass through a side plank, and now step your left foot behind you. On the ball of your left foot, press down into the outer edge of your feet. Draw the head of the right arm bone back and lift the heart up, hand to heart. Full breath in. Exhale, reach the left arm up with clear boundaries, making space to let love in. One more full inhale, exhale it back, downward facing dog. Take your vinyasa or choose to rest, your choice. Whew. Three inhales and exhales. You would think after all this time, I know which side I need to be on my mat, right? But I tell you, every time I have to think about it. Last inhale and exhale here. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend your knee, open up your hip. We're not collapsing this time. Just come up high onto the ball of your left foot, grip the floor with your toes, and see if you can lift the right inner thigh up a little bit more. Re-straighten the leg, square the hips, and step your right foot forward. Good. Reground and re-square if necessary. And I'll slowly come all the way up. Interlace your fingers, release the index. You can bend your back knee a little bit here. Inhale, side body long, reach your mudra up and exhale it over to your right. Inhale to center and exhale over to your left. Really turn on the power of your glutes so you don't fall over here. Inhale back to the middle and exhale, drop your back heel and open up into warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Feel your feet planted firmly on the earth. Draw your heels magnetically towards each other. There's a strong attraction, so draw them in. Shoulders down and relaxed. Turn your right palm up. Take a huge breath in. You sweep the right arm up and back. And exhale into your reverse warrior. Inhale through warrior two and exhale into side angle, Parsva Konasana. Forearm to thigh, or if you feel to go a little bit deeper into Utthita, you can take your fingertips down to the outside of your right shin. Left arm will move alongside your left ear. Palm facing down. Take a full breath in into the back of your body, and on the exhalation, just move the right rib cage forward a little bit more and pull the right hip under. When we think about love, we can also think about how we move through this world, how we move through life. What's our footprint? What's our eco footprint? Take a full breath in, slowly straighten out your right knee, moving into triangle pose. Hand to block, or it can stay to the earth if it's already there. What can we do to sustain the earth? The foods we eat, the source of our food. It's one of the ways. Supporting local farmers, being mindful to not litter. From here, listen carefully, rebend your right knee, spin your arms all the way up. So you're coming back through warrior two. You're going to cartwheel to the back of your mat. So spin everything to the back of the mat. Okay, reach your left hand back, bring your right hand to your heart and float your right leg up. Touch your heart, touch the earth. Come back to the lunge, hand back to heart, re-cartwheel to the back or to the front of your mat again. Sweep your right arm back, bring your left hand to the heart. Shift your weight into the right leg, touch your heart, touch the earth. Bring your hand back to the heart. Spin around again. So you're gonna do this a couple more times. Reach the left hand back, hand to heart, touch your heart, touch the earth, touch your heart, paying homage, respecting the earth and our relationship with the earth. Bring an awareness to that. Go again. So keep going. Are you back to the front of the mat? Okay, one last time here. Heart, earth, float your legs so you're balancing. Touch the heart. Good, come back up into your high lunge. Okay, so I can see you're wondering, which hand? So when you're facing the front, when you come back to the front of the mat, the left hand is to the heart, the right hand is back. So it's opposite hand to foot, if that makes sense. Yeah, so don't worry, we get to do it again. So it might flow a lot better than the second time. So here we are, back into our lunge. Sweep your arms up, hands to the floor, and step it back. Take your vinyasa or rest. Good. Let's move on to the second side. Left leg lifts, bend your knee and open the hip without allowing the right side of the body to collapse. And step it forward. Find your foundation here and slowly come up. Interlock all fingers, left thumb over right. Extend the index. Full breath in, super long through the side body, and exhale up and over to your left. Inhale to center and exhale up and over to your right. Inhale back to the middle and exhale, drop your back heel and open up into warrior two. Turn your left palm up and reverse your warrior. Inhale through your warrior two into side angle, full side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana, or bring your forearm to the thigh. Either way, your right arm can be alongside the ear. Draw the left hip back and then pull it towards the midline. Low ribs in. So you're not allowing your lower back arch to deepen here. Slowly straighten out your left knee, moving into Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Feel the support the earth is giving you here to hold you up. And now rebend the knee. Let's do our flow. So inhale up. So let's pass through Tarasana. And you're gonna turn to the back of the mat. So when you turn to the back of the mat, the left arm is gonna move forward. The right hand is moving back. Okay, so hand to heart, shift the weight into the right leg, float the left, touch your heart, touch the earth, bring your left hand back to the heart, drop the left foot, spin around to the front. This is where the hands switch. Right hand to heart, left hand back, touch the heart, touch the earth, touch the heart, spin. So now you've got it. Do it a couple more times. Whoops. And see if you can make it into a nice fluid flow. Remember, the switch of the hands happens when you're changing direction. Next time you're back to the front of your mat, stay there. Good. Take a breath in, exhale it down. Take your vinyasa, shift forward into your plank. You can modify it or vary it up. We all meet up in downward facing dog. If you need a moment of rest, you can always choose to come into Balasana, child's pose. Breathe fully and deeply here. Feel into your heart space. Radiate that love from the heart all the way through the pelvis, down your legs into the earth, and from the heart through the arms all the way down into the earth. When we improve our relationship with ourselves, we are in a better position to love more freely and to allow the love to flow without feeling greed or jealousy or feeling the need to overindulge. Sweep your right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. And now bring your knee back, re-square the pelvis, but keep your knee bent. Bring the knee into the chest, shift forward, and lovingly place your knee to the outside of your right wrist. Rest your left knee down. Walk it back, scissor your legs. Come up onto fingertips. Take a full breath in and draw the head of the arm bones back. And with the side body long, pull the heart forward and up. Keep that length. Walk your hands forward. Come down onto forearms. Feel free to stay here, although I really want you to go for this. We're going to take it into our twist and our bind. So from a solid foundation here, hugging into the midline, bend your left knee. Reach, you can lean over to the left side a bit. Reach the right arm out. Full inhale. Keep the side of the body long. Can't stress that enough. Sweep the arm around to grab your left foot. You can pull it in, pull the heel in closer to your bum to deepen that stretch on the front left quad. Take a full breath into the back of the body. Now the exhalation, spin the left lung over to the right a little bit more. And draw the right shoulder blade back and the left shoulder blade back too, to sprawl your heart forward and up. Energetically spread the toes on both feet. Slowly release. Pretty much exiting the way you entered. Coming back up onto fingertips. Taking a full breath in, curl your heart forward and up. Exhale, ground your hands and step it back, downward facing dog. Second side, left leg lifts, bend your knee, open up your hip. Re-square the pelvis, bring the knee in and place it to the outside of your left wrist. Right knee rest. Up on your fingertips. Once you've hugged into the midline, you've scissored the legs to square your pelvis off. Come onto your fingertips. Pull the heart forward and up on your inhale. And exhale, come down onto your forearms. You can take the right forearm a little bit forward and over to the right, just to give yourself a bit more space for all that love that's going to be emanating from your core. We'll go ahead and bend your right knee. Sweep the left arm forward. Huge inhale. Exhale, sweep your arm around to grab your right foot. Pause here. Feel into your body. And now on your next inhalation, guide the breath into the back. Draw the same way you've been doing all morning to open up the heart, arm bones back. Feel your shoulder blades help to give you a gentle lift, a gentle nudge to open up. Radiating love for yourself, for others, the earth, and the whole world. From here, slowly release. Step it back, downward facing dog. Shift forward into plank. Rest your knees. Lower into your chaturanga. Come all the way down. Let's take a bhujangasana this time, cobra pose. Curl the heart forward and up. Slowly release. Tuck your toes. Press yourself to the knees. Knees a bit wider than your feet. Draw the feet in and just sit back into balasana, child's pose. You can stack your fist and rest your forehead on your stacked fists. Slowly inhale and lift up, moving from the back of the head, keeping your spine long. Good. Bring your legs around in front of you. You might need to sit up on height. I'm pretty sure I will. Actually, let me give myself a chance and see what might happen first. So with knees bent, take your left foot out to the right side of your hips, and the left knee is going to be facing forward. And now take your right leg on the outside of your left thigh. Now, if both your sitting bones are not on the ground, please sit up on a block or a towel or something. Okay, so make sure that you can press your your right foot down and keep the toes vibrant on your left foot. Okay, left hand to shin, right hand behind you. Take a full breath in. You can sweep your arm up and exhale, move from the base of the ribs, hook the elbow here and come into your twist. You're looking as far over to your right as it's comfortable for your neck. So you're not straining. On your next inhalation, slowly start to unwind. And exhale, release. Go ahead and change the cross of your legs. So just check to see if you're grounded before you rush like I was to elevate hips. Good. Once you're steady there, left hand comes behind you. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale, cross it over to the left. Hook the elbow to keep you in the twist. So you're not using that to crank yourself deeper into the rotation. It's just holding you in place. Squeeze your abs in a little bit more. You can draw the left shoulder blade back to the middle and move the right shoulder blade a little bit further away to deepen your rotation without cranking your body into the twist. Remember, this love is free flowing. It's not controlling or gripping or grasping. Inhale, release. And exhale, let it go. Go ahead and make your way onto your back into constructive rest, just for a few rounds of breath. And then we're moving into bridge pose. Turn around this way. So take your feet a little bit wider than your hips or more, and then let your knees fall in. You can bring your hands to your heart. And just remember our mantra, Om Shrim Lakshmiye Namaha, or Om Shrim, tapping into our inner beauty and radiance. Okay. Release your arms by the side of your body and bring your feet back into hips distance and separate your knees. Come up onto the balls of your feet and your toes so the heels are lifted. We're going to do bridge pose a little differently today. So you're actively gripping the floor. You're grounding down through the big and little toe mound and the feet and the toes rather. You're toning your legs and your glutes. Head, arm bones, the shoulder blades are plugging into your mat. Low belly and ribs in. Take an inhale, press down to lift up. Magnetically draw your inner heels, shins, and thighs towards each other so you're preventing any splaying. Shift your weight into the left foot and bring your right knee into the chest and stretch it up. Rebend your right knee and place the foot back down and go ahead and change sides. So shift the weight. So really activate the right butt cheek so you don't drop through the pelvis. And then bring the left knee into the chest and stretch your left foot up. Rebend your left knee, place the foot back down, lower the bum. And now lower your feet all the way down. Don't do anything. Don't hug knees into the chest. Resist the urge. Okay, good. So now we're going to try for our bow pose, or Urdhva Dhanurasana. So stretch your hands up to the ceiling and open and close your fingers really quickly. This is symbolic of how much love is radiating out of you right now. It's just bursting. It's bursting all the way out. Good. Circle through the wrists, both directions. And now interlace your fingers and spin your palms to face up and push through the wrist, not your fingers. Good. And release. Now, if you don't want to go for bow pose, you're welcome to go back into, for wheel. If you don't want to go for that, you're welcome to go back to bridge pose and try that a couple more times. But if you're going for wheel, you're going to take your hands, fingers facing the shoulders. You can take them a little bit wider and you can ankle them out a little bit, not too far. Elbows are pointing up towards the ceiling. Come up onto your tippy toes, just as we did before. Some like to press themselves up to the top of the head and then use that opportunity to reset the shoulders and then straighten out the legs. The arms. Oh, good grief. The choice is yours. I kind of like it too, especially if you aren't able to hold that position. Because before you start to press down, or lift up rather, you press your hands the same way you feel that connection of your hands drawing into the earth for downward dog. You want that connection here. And the arm bones are back. You want to keep that. So take a full breath in, press down into the hands and lift yourself to the top of the head, reset the shoulders. And now push up again to straighten your arms. Now you can play with this. Maybe step the feet a little bit wider. If you feel comfortable and safe here and you want to take a hand off or foot off, play with it. If not, hold it. And then when you're ready, bring your chin into your chest and slowly lower all the way down. Whew. Let's try one more time. See how it goes. And if you don't like it with the toes on the toes and you prefer to have your full foot down, that's fine too. So let's try one more time. This is our big finale, our biggest manifestation of love, opened to maximum capacity here, heart chakra all the way open. Oh, good, you're up. Fantastic. Did you try taking one hand to the heart or one leg off? Nope, hard pass. I got it. I get it. It's a lot. Good. And from here, constructive rest, please. So walk your feet wide, bring your knees in. And slowly move into a twist of your choice. You can shift. You can bring your knees into your chest. Bring your arms into a cactus. Press the back of the hands and make sure the shoulder blades are grounded. And then move your knees off to one side. If you feel your shoulder lift away from the mat, you can slide a towel underneath the shoulder blade that's lifting and just hold that there. And go ahead and bring your knees back up to center. If you feel to make any adjustments before you switch sides, please do so. And then carefully lower yourself over to the other side. Offering yourself support where needed. And then ground down and come back to the middle. From here, moving into happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Holding on to either the outer edges of your feet or your peace fingers, guiding your knees down on either side of your torso. And just gently tipping the pelvis forward so you feel the lower back lift. You can find movement or stillness, whichever serves you more. You can stay here a few moments longer. Or if there's another pose, another symmetrical pose you like to do to close your practice today, feel free to honor your body. And then when you're ready, preparing for Shavasana, extending your legs and your arms, getting comfortable. And turning your attention inward and just focusing on your breath and noticing how you feel. And just thinking about, the many ways that we can radiate love and bring more love into our life and an extension into the world. Once again, becoming aware of your body and of your breath. Beginning to invite movement into the body once again, moving your fingers or your toes. Gently starting to move a little bit more, stretching it out. And then you can bring your knees in and give yourself a loving embrace. Allow your feet to come to the floor, roll onto your side, and just pause there for a moment. Touch the earth before you make your way up. Bring your hands into Padma Mudra. Close your eyes if you feel to close them, or just soften your gaze. Remembering the inner beauty and love that radiates from within out. Bring your mudra to the third eye. Be free. To the lips. Be true. And to the heart, and always be you. Blessed be. Thank you, ladies. Rocco, thanks you too.